the bottom is where it all started. Why they hating, I can't call it. To the top, why they still falling. On the court, yeah, I'm still balling. From the bottom is where it all started. What they hating for, I can't call it. Coach put me on the court cause I'm ballin'. Switch, boy you foul and one I don't miss. Hit her with the pick and roll, now I'm dropping till a hole. Cross a hater like brace, step back, fade away. Dunk on them, tongue out, MJ. And anything you gotta say, I don't hear it anyway. Cause I'm raising my stats and getting paid. Why they hating, I can't call it. To the top, why they still falling. On the court, yeah, I'm still ballin'. From the bottom is where it all started. Why they hating, I can't call it. To the top, why they still falling. On the court, yeah, I'm still ballin'. From the bottom is where it all started. Pass me the rock, cause I'm shooting to the top. Defense on lock, try to shoot and get blocked. Not in my house while you sit on your couch. I'm putting in that work, this my last time out. Boom, shakalaka, NBA, cause I jam. Make them get the stepping cold, Gina Pam, do slam. Left hand Ginobili, R.I.P. to Kobe. Bring your defense, I step back and bust a Curry. Why they hating, I can't call it. To the top, why they still falling. On the court, yeah, I'm still ballin'. From the bottom is where it all started. Why they hating, I can't call it. To the top, why they still falling. On the court, yeah, I'm still ballin'. From the bottom is where it all started.
Who house, who house, who house, who house, who house, house. Defense, take the block, defense, take the block, defense, get the block, defense, take the block, offense, take the shot, offense, take the shot, offense, take the shot, offense. Where the rock? Who house, who house, who house, who house, who house, who house. Take it.
Why they hating, I can't call it. To the top, why they still falling. On the court, yeah, I'm still ballin'. From the bottom is where it all started. Why they hating, I can't call it. To the top, why they still falling. On the court, yeah, I'm still ballin'. From the bottom is where it all started. What they hating for, I can't call it. Coach put me on the court cause I'm ballin'. Switch, boy you foul and one I don't miss. Hit her with the pick and roll, now I'm dropping till a hole. Cross a hater like brace, step back, fade away. Dunk on them, tongue out, MJ. And anything you gotta say, I don't hear it anyway. Cause I'm raising my stats and getting paid. Why they hating, I can't call it. To the top, why they still falling. On the court, yeah, I'm still ballin'. From the bottom is where it all started. Why they hating, I can't call it. To the top, why they still falling. On the court, yeah, is where it all started.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another live stream. And today we're gonna be playing Slay the Princess, Kill the Princess. The princess must die. What's up, chat? Okay, what is this? Slaying the princess. You're slaying a princess? Yeah, Rissa, they say she gotta die. Hey, Nay, how do you do? Hey, I'll be RB. All right, Christy, I'm regretting signing up for Saturday shift. Oh, shit. Now, where did I put those things? Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Okay. This is a horror love story. That's what they say, Rissa. I don't know. We about to find out, though. I wanted something fun. I made boba tea. Now my fucking ass out. Really? I wanted something fun. Not enough caffeine. Okay, let's see. Shit. Oh. It's not coming. I'll probably make shit, I ain't nervous for the ride. You just need coffee. Just drink you some black coffee with no sugar and you'll be okay. Oh my lord. What the heck is going on? Okay, anyway. This is not supposed to be like this. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have a heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story about a witch who must die. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, whatever. This just gonna have to be what it is. Okay, first thing first. I need settings because I need full screen. There we go. New game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Y'all already know I'm the
You're
hero.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hey, look at the little claw I got. Look. It look like a little wolf claw.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, explore. The end of the world. What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
This is like an audio book? Little Misfortune. I think so, Russell. I don't know. I never played it. I didn't even look up nothing up about it. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you considered that maybe she's the only reason? Blah, blah, blah. Have you considered that? Like maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are
Shit.
running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
I don't think you control nobody though.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Interesting.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay, let's see. But how can the princess lock away in?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job
Probably
to
tired
do.
of me answering
Just
questions.
get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all
Asking
counting on
questions.
you.
All right, y'all, hold on. All right, y'all, I had to fix something. Okay. Nah. What's up, Annalie? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Harold? How you doing? Good morning. Suspicious. Hey, MGTB. What's up, Dayton? Who you? Hey, Dayton. A little bit. Hey, Chris. Okay. Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't.
That's
Why
a
would
good
I
question.
even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
And why does he sound like the voice from everybody keeps saying that?
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Anybody in the chat want the world to end? Put your answer down now. Okay, forget it. I'm not doing this. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to it. I'm gonna kill her, y'all. First chance I get.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Anna Lee, have you ever seen this game? Killing the princess is some kind of bad. Can't someone else do it?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far.
So did you like it?
But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did. Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society. Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Let's
But
go ahead and go to the
a
cabin.
word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Dang, I can't let her suck me in like that. I really did. It ended up at the end to actually be a love story, even after all the death and loss. It's sweet. Oh, dang. Heinrich! Norman voice, Little Misfortune, and Johnny Sims. Oh, okay. Wow, they sound just alike. One sounds older, though.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Now I want to know.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let me get the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp.
Yeah,
A
Dayton.
hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her
Really,
a
Rissa?
favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Dang. Okay, y'all, which one should I say? Should I say hi, just checking in on you? Hey, I think I'm here to kill you, or continue down the stairs? Y'all gotta write fast. Chop, chop. You can say A, B, C, or D. Majority wins. Christy say down the stairs. D. No E. Either A or B. Okay, 2 for D, so we're gonna go with D.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Why would you think you're here to do that? Maybe because I think, you know, she locked up like that.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
A, B, C, D, E, or F? Okay, what? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you called me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Still your nerves and step forward. So you got D, E.
How about
D.
you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Nah. What if she's in bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not on? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I want to know.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Okay.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Let me see what y'all say. Okay, she's kind of stuck up for being the one chain up, huh? Okay, if I slay the princess right now, it'd probably be the end of the game. I just want to talk it out then.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty awkward relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
That
if
look,
I'm supposed
yeah.
to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous.
Okay, let me see. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I was hoping you'd tell me. I've been told enough. Nah.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do.
Right, Rissa?
I wouldn't even know where to start.
She must be blue pill. Ellipsis. Marissa true man of still important. We live in this life. Oh, she's nice. I would've
I believe
killed
her.
her.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
That is true.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
That is so true.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you
Didn't
want
tell
to
us,
hear.
wild lady.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Okay, how would I get you out of here? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Okay, we talked enough. I want to know how long no, let's get her name first.
She hesitates before answering.
Oh, she done made up a lie.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Oh, wait. How would I get you out of here? How long have you been there? Okay, we talked enough.
Too long. Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Okay, well, we'll call you Royal Bish. I need my 1 million. Okay. I'm going to keep you locked down here at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better. Honestly.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Did he just say that was a good compromise?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here.
Ooh, the text
You
changed.
can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Ooh.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Bye.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
What the heck?
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
Why did he
But she
hesitate?
doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
That's
She applies
crazy.
more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Bro, that is crazy.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's crazy.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Man, that's wild. One story is not the end. You will only restart when she is ready. What the heck?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Okay.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Oh, it's one of them games.
What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Let me go kill her. I ain't wasting no time.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Is the narrator his future self or the previous assassin? You talking about the hero or just the narrator himself?
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress
the
enough how
heck?
absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world.
Oh,
Let's not
so
make this harder than it has to be.
the other first person that died is back with this person. Get ready for a fight, man. The narrator won't remember. What?
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
No, I think it's from what I'm guessing or what it sounds like. It's the first person I used and then came back. Now it's another one and it's a narrator. So it's the narrator and two more.
The interior of the cabin
Whoa.
is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
The broken, are you deaf?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Wait, so every time you fail to kill her, I'm starting to think she grows stronger and stronger. And the little cabin turned into a huge castle.
We don't feel small. We are small.
The door has warts. Okay. No. I don't see anything. And that's like we fighting a giant. No, let's go to the mirror first.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
It's a freaking miracle name. Okay, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Man, listen. We going straight in there to kill her.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
This is actually kind of nice.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Whoa.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there.
She must have ate him last time I got
wants us to see
stronger.
her. We need to see her.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude?
You're gonna need
Just
a better
few minutes
weapon.
ago, you were going on about
Lord.
how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Ate him,
Making your way
yeah.
down the
That's why
spiral
we probably
staircase
got
is a
stronger.
time-consuming and exhausting effort. Every step requiring
I
you
wish,
to
Rissa.
clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
What we is? Clumsy?
The princess towers
Oh,
over you,
whoa.
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I
What?
wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
She look like Quinn from Ben 10. I don't remember that one, Dayton.
Drop it.
Nah. She had me
As if
drop it
on
last
command,
time.
The blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly.
I didn't
to
drop
the
it.
floor.
I know I picked Titan. What the heck? No, I'm looking. I clicked
We
Titan.
didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
Oh, snap. Bruh. Good little bird.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
I should never said that.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she?
Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it?
He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
Can she hear their thoughts?
Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Okay, what would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I have a question before I decide anything.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
What the hell? Okay, what would you have me do? Okay, just because you're supposed to end the world that...
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Okay, I'm not gonna help you in the world. I don't care if something new comes up. I just can't let you do that.
I see. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Get the knife.
Pick up that needle.
She finna make him kill himself.
Do it. It's what she wants.
What's up, Jack? Oh my
No
gosh.
objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but
Lady almost crazy as
might as well
Rissa.
pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight.
She finna
Some
make him
divine
stab
hand
himself.
that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Right, Christy? Oh my
You
lord.
reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Man, she
Feel a
finna make
creaking
us...
tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
There's still a way. This perspective is sad. She will make for a burning heart.
The princess
we finna
eyes you
see.
with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come, dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
I ain't afraid of your stinky chunkler.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your
I knew it.
What?
She doing too much.
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Man, this is crazy.
We'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
I can't even resist. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Should I slay myself or slay the princess? Because we know if we try to slay the princess, she got the power to make him, you know, kill himself. Do you think if I choose to slay myself, she'll be all of be forgiven? A or C? Make a choice. Make a choice. Oh, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna just pick to slay ourselves. Let's see.
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done. The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god.
Let's see if she's a trustworthy person, right?
It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion.
Forgiven? Absolutely not.
But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
What's up, Gene?
Is she talking about
It's pretty
you?
good.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're
What?
mine.
Not the narrator gone. She killed the narrator.
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We will.
What the heck?
I know you will.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3. Oh my lord. Hold on.
You're on a
I
path.
think it'd be great at this game. Hi,
the end of
Gene.
that
Well,
path.
I fell
Oh,
out.
let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin.
Excuse me? This is the third time we've been here, and this is hardly a path in the woods. It's all big and weird.
The voice of the paranoid.
Another witness to her radiance.
The voice of the
Our
broken.
hour is soon upon us.
I'm here to keep him in check. I'm sick of prying fingers digging around in our head, and he's making it all too easy for them to get in. This is bad.
Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac?
No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late.
Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess.
not to be trusted, that one. No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that. You're not to be trusted either. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you'll have lost speaking privileges.
Dang.
You are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written?
OMG, I'm working with government right now. OMG, I'm working with government right now, and I literally want to just walk. This is the last chapter before the shifting mound says hello. Oh Lord, what that is? A big demon? At least I don't lose again. And you start for what? For new perspective.
That nonsense he's going on about. That's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously.
Okay, if you want to come on the dark side, I can throw a recommendation in for you, Gene.
So you have met us. Because boy, were you in denial about that last time. No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment, and the only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know.
What I got you doing, Gene?
What the hell are you talking about? He's talking about those weird marble trees and how wrong everything looks. Yes, exactly. Whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin and slay her before things get any more out of hand.
We've built a new god, and she is limitless.
Our thoughts doing that. Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger? Do you hear those two, with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry, cabin, now.
Okay, we're gonna go to her one more time, explore this in the hole. I have so many questions. I'm not going to the cabin until I have answers.
As you finish your inane question, the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Oh Lord.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid
Got a
ground
few
as
teams
you're
that want me
dragged
to have
forward on with
options, which is
everything
oh, that's
else.
good, Gene.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight. Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Oh my
As you step
God.
forward, the cabin explodes. Flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Oh, it's too late.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Well, y'all, time to embrace the oblivion.
Fill the empty seat at my side. Join me for a new dawn.
You fool. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Why do I feel so cold?
What happened? You do not get the chance to join her at her side. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her place.
Oh, where did she go?
What?
She's gone.
Is this the end of the world? Did she end herself? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Okay, the narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror, approach the mirror. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. Dang. What y'all think? I have a lot of freedom in my current position. It allows for every during the day changes. That's is it more money, Gene? Sometimes change is good, but sometimes it's also not as at all what you want. Let's see. Explore. Let's take a look at the mirror, the narrative.
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
Yeah, no voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel...
Dang, I just
itchy,
seen that, Russell.
cold. Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing.
Okay, I don't know where she went. Okay, I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror. Let's approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Don't look in the mirror. Shoot. What if she inside us? Explore the mirror, never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
Yeah, money option, but schedule change which can. Oh well, then Gene, you might well stick with what you at. Where you at now?
Not in a good way.
Especially if you can't change your schedule now.
I don't want to look at us.
We are her. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. It's calling us. And not in a good way. I don't want to look at us.
The voice feels small distance as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what is in it. Issue. You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Oh, he finna be the one locked up. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you? You have made a very interesting perspective. Oh, thank you. The shifting mound. Gross. What are you? The gift of this.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
pushing channel hard this year. Love for it to provide. Oh well, you're doing it good, Gene. 100% Hammer. You definitely got this. We got this. Community rocks. Okay. Do you know the narrator?
I know only that they are. I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
This sound like poetry. Let's see. I can't wait to see the new perspective you bring to her. There are no mistakes, just perspectives to be experienced and explored. Enjoy, perhaps. Gotcha. Thank you. Let me see.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
True. That was a good response. You know what? Come on now.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Dang.
I promise that it doesn't hurt. You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Oh my Lord.
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Two halves of a whole.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I gotta do it again. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Dang. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I was sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. Everything, until we meet again. Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow.
Dang.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Damn. Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I didn't try Once Human, but I think Frisch tried Once Human. I did. No, the Moxie Grapes. I was gonna check it out. Well, I don't fucking ass off. Oh.
You're here to slay her, If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Or she sound like the boss from Elden Ring. So what killed you? She did. You can skip previous scene dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. But hey, I should have had the controller. Oh, shoot. Okay, the end of the world. What are you talking about? You know what? Mm-hmm. Let me go to the cabin.
The interior of
Would
the
you like
cabin
not
is
to
almost
pick up? Oh, I'm not
entirely
gonna pick up the
bare.
dagger. I'm
The
oh,
air is
dagger. I'm not
stale
gonna pick
and
up the dagger
musty,
this time.
and the floor and
The
walls
dagger
are
this
painted in
time.
a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement.
This is gonna be different. I'm going without the blade because maybe she felt threatened
The door
last
to the
time.
basement creaks open. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
I feel like she probably felt threatened last time I
Let it
had the
fool
blade.
you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
All right, let's see. Continue down the
Good.
stairs.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh, dang, my bad, Rissa.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Oh, the hero done fell in love.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? Okay. Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Oh, okay.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
Be nice. Maybe she will more of a damsel this time. I got it. I got you. Okay, so is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Her name is Isabella. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
No, because
relevant.
I want to know how she living.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right? The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
Her name is Princess the Third. That's wild.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Oh wait, she getting mad.
It's not like you'd believe me.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here down for you're locked up down for a reason. I was sent here. Nah, I ain't gonna even say that. I'm gonna keep you. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you now. Treat baby. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out. Okay, let's do this.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give her a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Dagger or teeth? Whoa, teeth. Whoa. Okay, if there isn't any key, do you have any other idea? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere, and if not, I can at least find something to break you.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
What
You
the
hear
heck?
the click of a lock sliding into place.
What?
Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
The narrator did it. I know it was on this trick, bruh. Hello? Oop.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Yeah, I
Easier
think
for
the
who?
narrator to kill her.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh,
hesitates
Lord.
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that. Fine.
Wee. Actual hell. I mean, ew. That fucking not we.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
She not crying.
The blade is sharp, but it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Oh my lord.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
What the heck?
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
What the heck?
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Dang.
The blade. Move the blade.
The narrator, bro, is crazy.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She had to. Maybe she can put it back on if they found some ice.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
He sounds like somebody from Harry Potter. What?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
What the heck?
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
The narrator mad.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Okay. Can we just go to the cabin?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and if only you knew what you did to us, you villain. Excuse me?
Forget he said anything.
It's the narrator's fault anyway that she tried to kill us because she thought we was trying to kill her. He trash.
But he is a villain.
Right, Rissel? You see
Made
that?
our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Last time? What are you talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead. The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay, we ain't gonna
The
even grab a
is your
blade
implement.
again.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
If you redo it when you restart, but you don't resist or warn her, you can get the dagger next chapter and give it to her. It's sweet but sad chapter. Ah. Okay, the next chapter. Oh, how should we do this? Okay, let me just take the blade down now.
You take the blade from the table. It will be
I just want to
difficult
see
slay
what
the
happened
princess
now.
and save the world without a weapon.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge.
Hopefully, so we can have the dagger this time when we go down there instead of trying to go back up and the door locked.
There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it.
Okay. We're gonna skip the mirror and go straight to the basement.
The door to the
Should be
basement
happy as long as
creaks
you're
open,
happy. Yeah, I'm
revealing
being
intricate
reckless, Marissa.
stairwell.
Reckless.
Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
500 is a lot. Is it me or anyone else hearing bridge music vibes? I mean, did I just say bridge music vibes? Bridge? Where my glasses at? That's crazy.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I know I just had them.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
What the heck?
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
Yeah, bridge. That's what it looked like. That's how the words looked to me just then. I need to find my
Okay,
glasses.
I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
Well, I've heard a lot of it. Medusa runs it in the background. Ah, but it makes sense.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Nah, she loved this
You
dude.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Don't ask her what she want to do. Okay. Her is just like a little misfortune. Have a lot of crazy and good different people. I've seen a few episodes. Some as she returned to a badly driver. Oh snap!
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
I like the Smitty one. The one game Boinky might actually enjoy, and he's not here. Right, Rissel?
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Okay. To have to cut you out again, I really didn't care for that last time. Actually, I'm sorry about what happened last time. They're ready to... let me just rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains.
Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
I'm not sure I follow.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
One of us has to be.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess,
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yes.
Dang.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Her chains that restrict her wouldn't dare to tighten their grip on her poor wrist. That sounds like that's what it's gonna do.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
It sounds like something that Smitten voice would say.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
Is that a threat?
You know what we'll do if you try it.
You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
That sounds like a setup, Annalie. Just leave her and go upstairs. That's the one I was gonna pick.
That sounds perfect.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run
So they gonna
deeper
kick
than
the door
anything
down
you
together?
will have ever known.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay, explore. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I got this. Open the door by yourself. Should we do it by ourselves or we do it at the same time?
Okay, yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
What the heck?
Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength
I wonder what
of our
happened if we would've
hearts,
opened it together.
bound together as one.
You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her
I'm so glad you
freedom
chose
and the
the
world's
pretty friendly
ruin are
lady.
just a
Oh,
few
I already
moments
clicked it,
away. If you
That
don't mind, I'm
reminded
going to
me
fix
of,
myself a drink
Stanley.
before you ruin everything.
Into, he says,
If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Why it sound like it's about to turn dark?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
What the heck? But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
What the heck?
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Shit the man, I love her. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always got to get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
It's the end for me, but not. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so.
We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Silently as you reach forward, they're going once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. You grown. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
What the heck? Are you the same as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Man, she's forward. A nice perspective of love. Yeah, that one was. Okay, what does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am.
So what, is she an empty vessel and you just doing stuff to fill her up?
New and complicated
You got
truths.
violence, you got love.
What I will be is
What's
different
next?
than what I am. And what I am is different from what I was.
I got you, Annalie. Let me do it so I can be surprised, though. I meant to be okay.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Okay, you know that at the end of this, once you finish, I'm going to kill you, right? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. When I go back, if a visible wall closes around me. That's crazy. Okay, it closes around me. Why can't
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay, you have been kinder to me than anyone else I met, thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What does it feel like to change like this? You know that at the end of this.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Ah, let me say this. Okay.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives.
They are not
They
me.
are not me. The
Ah.
wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
This AI better have a 3-foot cord not chasing me. So, Gene, are you still gonna try this, right?
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Okay, so each lady that is chained up have a different purpose.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and
I seen it, Gene, when I was finna play it. Okay. Let's go back and try to do another perspective.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die.
Okay, that was nice. All right, y'all. So I'm in the stream right there because I have to get up in like, what time is it? 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours. Because I got to go take my son to get a haircut in the morning. So I will catch y'all other people on the next one. We will continue this later on today. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again. MGTB, Mr. Griffin the Boss. MG. Gene, have a good day at work. Rissa, you too. Good night, Christy, Nate, and Anna Lee. Thank you for stopping by.